Hey, Jesse. How you doing?
All is well, sir. How you?
Oh, I can't complain. Can't complain at all.
Nice.
I just want to tell you and the folks just how true your message is about the mother and the father and how if you hate, you become what you hate.
Yeah.
So I'm 19, and as I was growing up, my house was a little chaotic. My dad had anger that was passed down to him,
Yeah.
and my mom had anger, and that would make them argue and fight. And you know how it is. They
Yes.
would basically, it was a mess, as you say. It was a mess. But I never held it against my father because I always knew my mom was a puppeteer. I always knew she was pushing buttons
Yeah.
that made my dad get angry.
Yeah.
Because there'd be times where me and my dad and my brother, we would just be chilling. We would just be cool. And the minute my mom stepped in the house, everything would just switch.
Yeah.
He would become a new person. And I always realized it. But, my mom, how women play the victim. She played the victim really well.
Yeah.
So I never held against my dad, but I did look at my mom as a victim. But fast forward, they ended up getting divorced 2-3 years ago. And as a result of that, my dad was really angry. And he ended up putting me in a chokehold, sort of. I didn't lose breath, but he put his hands around my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Can you
So,
imagine your father doing that to you? What the?
see, I couldn't, but the thing is, I always knew that it was anger. Like, I knew it wasn't my father doing it. I knew it was the anger working through him.
Yeah.
So I never held it against him. Like, the minute he did it, I forgave him for it.
Nice,
But
man.
But my brother was there, so my mom found out, and then she used that against my dad in the court. So obviously the court held it against them, and they ended up putting me and my brother with my mom to live with my mom.
Amazing. Yeah.
And oof, pure hell, pure hell. This ties into your biblical question a little bit because when it was just my mom in the house, she unleashed all her anger out onto me.
Yeah.
Every day was just something. Everything she did to my dad, she did to me. Everything. Like, she would barge into my room late at night talking about, give me your phone. Just little things, stuff that didn't matter, just intentionally trying to aggravate me. But, so, okay, long story short, I ended up forgiving them. But this is way before I even knew who you were,
Yes.
Like, this is way before. But something in me told me that I had to forgive them because I didn't want to become them.
Nice.
So I just got them. I got them both together, and I just forgave them. And, they don't know how to react to it. But the minute I did it, everything, I was never an angry person, but you could tell there's a difference.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I was just there. And now I ended up staying with my mom for a couple more months after I forgave her. And it was still hell. But since I forgave her, I looked at it all differently.
Yeah.
But one day it became too much. So I moved out of my mom's house.
Nice.
And I went to my dad's house against the court order,
Yes.
Because at this time I'm 17. I was like 17 years old. So I couldn't be by myself. But the courts were trying to get me to stay with just my mom, and I couldn't do that. So, like you say, I returned to my father. And then life just got 10 times better.
Amazing.
And
Amazing, man.
Yeah. That's a lot of years pushed into 5 minutes.
Amazing. Amazing story, man. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. You're the great black hope,
A great black. Oh,
black excellence.
black excellence.
Exactly.
Right
exactly.
on, man. And you're 19 now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You stay away from anger. You're going to have an amazing life. Speak up. Don't resent. Doubt every thought. You haven't seen anything yet, man. It gets better and better. God love you, and He allowed you to see that you needed to forgive. Now you can just live. Speak up. Don't doubt, and you'll be fine.
I appreciate it. Can I ask you one quick question?
Yes.
So, I've already forgiven, and I know you say doubt every thought.
Yes.
But sometimes, the thoughts in the back of my head like, oh, you need to forgive them again. You didn't do this, this, and that. do I have to? Because I didn't know exactly how to forgive them. I didn't know how to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hating you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't know any better. Do I have to forgive them again?
No, you're doing fine, man. You don't need to go back to forgive. You just need to live and know that every thought that you're getting now about it is all lies. And God never, ever, 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 but never, never talk to you in your head. He reveals things to you. So the thoughts about you need to go back and do it this way or that way, you don't need to go back. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
And so,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, just know that every thought you get about anything is a lie. It's a setup. The ones that build you up and the ones that let you down are both set up. They're imposters. So don't believe it. You're doing fine.
Thank you.
That's an amazing story, man. Let me hear you pronounce your name.
Tristan.
Tristan. That is an amazing story, man. You're blessed.
All thanks to you. You showed me a lot more, too. Because after I found out who you were, I watched one of your little Savage Moment videos. It was
Get
the
a
one,
job!
It was, exactly. It was the one, you were talking to the feminist man, and you said you don't think he was gay, but he thinks like a woman.
Yeah.
You remember?
I do. A white guy, right?
Yeah, white guy, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So then I was like, who is this guy? Because I could see your energy, so I was like, I need to look at him. I need to. And and then I looked at every single video. I probably seen every single Fallen State 3 times. I was just watching the one with the 3 black preacher women, the light skin, and that one from Nigeria, and I was, I'm always watching you, always.
Amazing. You're doing fine, man. God is with you. Doubt every thought. Speak up, but don't resent. And have you started doing the silent prayer yet?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing it for maybe 3 or 4 weeks now. I do like 2-3 times a day.
Stay with it morning and night and during the day. But just know the thoughts are telling you need to go back and forgive some more and all that. Don't. And when you're around them, don't let them make you feel like a little boy or like you mama's baby and all that. You're not her baby. You're not a boy. You're an individual man. So you deal with her as a man and not as a boy.
I hear that. It's so tough because when you see them falling, you see them struggling, you see them dealing with the anger. You can't really pull them out of it.
No.
You have to be by example, like you say, but it's so tough. Like this whole election stuff is like a big thing. They're falling with the lies. They're falling for the lies.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
But when you forgive, you can see it. But
nice. Well, God bless you, man. Do the silent prayer and call me again. You're an amazing example of a son of God. You're fine.
Thank you.
God bless you, Tristan.
God bless you too, sir.
All right, buddy. Oh, man, that's an amazing call. That's like isn't that like amazing? The angels are singing. I can hear them now. Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing.